Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Lucas Paqueta, has found his feet, Peter. He admitted himself that he applied too much pressure on himself when he first arrived in Italy, and he didn't feature as he would have liked, but now he's starting to live up to expectations. And he's not quite the number 10, the Milanese, I think once expected, but he's turned himself into a very creative number 8.
Okay, interesting. Wan-Bissaka. Nicely intercepted. And here's Paqueta, and here's Fulkrug. Rodriguez, spread out to the left. Rodriguez, there's a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Martinez, Ugarte, gently done. Šeško, and it's been played through. He's being urged to shoot. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Kilman, driven forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Lisandro Martinez, shifted upfield. Ugarte. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Kilman.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Aimed in towards the centre. Shaw. Moved on forwards. Ahmad. Played back in. Oh, what a Šeško! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Attempt, but not quite good enough. It's Bowen. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Ahmad. Kilman. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Shaw looking for a runner. Danger averted for now. Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter. Did he hit it well enough? Better look next time, maybe.
Wan-Bissaka. Todibo. Oh, can he get onto this? Ugarte. That is good strength. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ball's played through. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. The ball goes in. Brilliantly cut out. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Souček. Now it's Füllkrug. Füllkrug!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Yoro aimed forwards. Diallo shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Moved on forwards. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Solid goal! Ahmad. De Ligt. Ahmad. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a throw. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Casemiro. Ahmad. Souček. Rodriguez. Wilson looks to get on the end of this. Diallo does really well to win the ball there. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He can run onto that. Bowen, back when it goes. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Ahmad.
Sheshko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yoro. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Ugarte. It is still any... He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. And it's hoisted clear. They get a throw in. And it's Casemiro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha's cross. Lucas Paqueta. Souček forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! Taken with style. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Manchester United, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Wan-Bissaka, aim forwards. De Ligt, some resolute defending there. Matheus Cunha. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Todibo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Wilson. We expected better, and so did he. Yoro, gently done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Clipped into space. He's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Great defending, strong and determined.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that was very necessary.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Todibo cuts out the pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the...
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. Casemiro. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with